Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Thank you for tuning into this video. Do not get your silver stolen. That is something that a lot of people fear of because we have a lot of our wealth, our hard-earned money into this precious metal, and it would be terrible if someone came along and stole it. But what if I told you that it might not be robbers or thieves that you need to worry about, but it's your own safety, your own security, and how you store your silver. So we're going to be going over the whole shebang about silver protection today, and hopefully by the end of this video your stack will be more secure. So before we start, make sure to smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you are new, even if you're not new. If you're not subscribed, you need to be, because I do a lot of giveaways, and I know people love free silver. Who doesn't? So anyways, with that said, let's jump into this video. So, we're gonna have to break this video down into several different, I guess, categories, because there's a lot that comes along with silver security. Whether it's how you store your silver, whether it's coin capsules, what you're using to keep the moisture in the air low so you don't get milk spots, wearing gloves. There's a lot to it, and then the other side is how you're storing it and where you're storing it at. So first we're gonna jump into is coin capsules. See, silver, especially if it's higher premium silver, meaning that it's more expensive than spot price. Anything that's above spot price is the premium attached to that coin, and this comes along with your kookaburras, your pandas, your koalas. Coins that the design changes every year. And the thing with these coins are that, yes, they can make you a great deal of money, but if you do not properly store these coins and take care of these coins, then the condition can be completely wiped out. You'll have to sell the coin for spot price, which would be a terrible thing to do. So I recommend going to On Fire Guy, his eBay page. Go to On Fire Guy's eBay page, or go to airtights.com, and you can buy coin capsules for relatively cheap. I mean, maybe 20, 30 cents a capsule. Now, people say, well, I have hundreds of ounces. That's a lot of money. Well, if you think about it, if you really think about it, I would rather pay 20 cents to ensure that coin's condition rather than not put it in a capsule and risk the entire coin's value being gone. If you weigh out the pros and the cons, I would rather pay 20 cents to ensure my coin's premium is good. That's something that is a no-brainer to me, especially since you can buy these capsules in bulk. And trust me, you can get some great deals. Now, you can also store your coins in coin tubes. And this is just to keep your silver more organized. And yes, the tubes fit the capsules, or the capsules fit the tubes. So you can put your coin capsules inside the tubes. And I recommend the black gaskets. Black gaskets are perfect. They look really nice. You can also get the white gaskets, or you can get the direct fit. Whatever you prefer. I use black gaskets, as you've seen on a lot of my silver. But I think they just look nicer. And then when you put them in the tubes, then you can get like a piece of scotch tape and you can label American Eagles. This is a tube of American Eagles. This is a tube of pandas. This is a tube of, kookaburras or whatever. And it keeps your stack organized, especially in your safe, wherever you're storing your silver. It cuts down the amount of room. You can store a lot more silver because, yes, silver is not as easily storable as gold is. You can fit $100,000 of gold in a shoebox. You cannot do that with silver. So these coin tubes will definitely narrow it down and make your stacking journey a lot easier. So next I want to go into is gloves. I don't usually wear gloves when it's just normal silver, but if I have a really, a piece that is based off of collector value, I will wear gloves. I'm not going to be wearing gloves with my pandas or kookaburras. If you're a beginner, you might want to, just because you don't know how to really hold the coin. There's a certain way to hold the coins along the rim without getting, without getting smudged. Or I mean, my coins are in capsules, so I also have the luxury of being able to hold the plastic part around the coin instead of having to just put, my bare skin against the coin to get smudging or oil smudges on it. So you want to be careful, especially if you aren't using capsules, to do that. So, I definitely recommend. I recommend wearing gloves, especially if it's higher premium silver. You'll see most people doing that as well, especially collectors or numismatic, collectors will always be doing that. So the next thing I want to go into is actually a little off topic, but it still has to do with security. And you can actually send your coins into NGC or PCGS to get them graded. And this is going to be in a slabbed coin. And slabbed coins are great because they're already encapsulated, and it ensures that condition. You're letting your potential buyer know, hey, my coin is worth this much, because this is the value of it. It's a professional grade. Now, you don't want to just go buy a whole bunch of pandas from APMEX and then all just send them to NGC. These are more like numismatic coins, like maybe an old Morgan you found, you traded with somebody, and it's in pretty good condition, and you want to get it graded, because, when you go to sell it, you can make more money in return. That's a perfect scenario. Or maybe, some old junk silver, constitutional silver, or maybe, you came across a nice coin at your coin shop or a coin show, and and it's not graded yet, and it's worth getting graded. See, not all coins are worth getting graded. Like I mentioned earlier, going to APMEX and just buying a whole bunch of pandas and throwing them to NGC, it's really not the smartest idea, because you have to pay a membership to be, with NGC, and the chance of that coin getting a 70, which is a perfect condition, is slim to none. Most times they'll come back and get 68s or 69s. And then, yes, that might be a couple dollars more, but the premium you're paying, the shipping costs, all that, it's really, you're breaking even, if that. So it's definitely not worth it. This is more for specific coins that, that have potential. So I just want to throw that out there. And by the way, there is really no difference between NGC and PCGS. Some people say that NGC grades better than PCGS. Some people say vice versa. I don't think there's any difference. I always liked NGC. I just think the slabs look better by NGC. But that's just personal preference. So anyway, so let's go on to the next thing. So next, let's talk about storage. So you want to be careful with how you store your silver. You want to be using a dehumidifier, or silica gel packs, or tarnish strips, or something in your safe, because this will ensure that there's low moisture in the air. Moisture kills silver. Doesn't literally kill it, but it will kill the profit. It will kill your pockets. It will kill the amount of return you get, because moisture will put milk spots on your coins and they tarnish faster. So if you don't have silica gel packs, tarnish strips, moisture, anything, a dehumidifier, then I highly recommend getting one. I was talking several months ago with someone about this topic, and he was trying to figure out the perfect combination. His safe was extremely large, so he had to get he had a tarnish strip on the top shelf, tarnish strip on the bottom shelf, and had a few silica gel packs in there, and he should be fine. But just regarding your case, maybe if, I know a lot of people, they don't store their silver at their home, if they have it in a storage shelter or way somewhere, or whatever the case is, you want to make sure that, you definitely want to make sure that your silver is safe, and it had the best potential for your coins to stay fresh, because silver is a soft metal, and trust me, a lot of people think tarnishing coins looks cool, but there's also a large amount of people that don't. So if you don't want your coins to get tarnished, you don't want to leave them in the air, you want to get the coin capsules, you want to get something along those lines. And milk spotting kills, especially when it comes to maple leafs. Every single one of my maple leafs have gotten milk spots on them, except for the reverse proof. The reverse proof maple leafs are the only coins that I have not seen that gets milk spot under the maple leaf category. For some reason, I think it's because maple leafs are 4/9 fine silver, and whatever finish they put on the coin just isn't mixed right, and they always get milk spots. So maple leafs are a bullion coin, just like American Eagles, just like your rounds, your generic rounds. It's all sold around spot price, so it's really not a big deal. But if you're buying some more expensive maple leafs and it gets milk spotted, that can definitely put a damper on the amount of return you get. You also want to be careful with who you're telling you have silver to. You might be telling your best friend that you can trust, but maybe they're at the bar, your best friend's at the bar, and then he goes to tell someone else about your silver stack, because trust me, this is a really cool investment. People are actually pretty fascinated by it, and they want to talk. Be like, oh man, he has all this money in silver, and he has gold coins and gold bars, and maybe the person that your friend's telling at the bar might not have the best intentions. Next question he asks is, yeah, where does he live again? I forget. I haven't seen him in a while. I have to catch up with him. And then next thing you know, all of your hard-earned silver and gold is gone. So you want to be careful with that. You might be telling someone you can trust, but they might not have the best judgment on who they tell. You think you can trust someone, but once you have a couple drinks inside of you and the conversation starts rolling, it's really easy to just let things slip. So you want to be careful. That's one of the reasons why I made my YouTube channel, was because I wanted to share my silver with people, but I couldn't do it in person for the safety of my stack. So I started sharing my stacks, sharing my unboxings, sharing, my videos, and then I started to make more educational content. As a lot of people were asking me questions in the comments, I turned it into more of an educational type of channel, because there's a lot of beginners, there's a lot of new people in the world of precious metals that need to know this information. This could be the difference between being a successful stacker or losing out on a lot of money, or losing a lot of money. So, but anyways, I hope this video really did help you, reflect upon your stack and see what parts, what areas you can strengthen. This is all that I could think of. Everything else, you can also look online for different types of safes or different ways to store your silver. I definitely don't recommend just keeping it in a shoebox under your bed. That's a very easy way for someone to get access and get a hold of it. And make sure you at least have some coin capsules, or whatever the case is, at least a plastic flip. But you want to put your silver in something that ensures somewhat of a condition, because I would hate for someone to spend this much time stacking silver, and then when you go to sell it, you sell yourself short. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're new, because I do post daily videos. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.